Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab, Nestor Cortez Jr. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go? Now it's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Out towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Cortez, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Kevin Gausman.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
And now it's Juan Soto. That one fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Torres around third. Safe.
Oh, he got it. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here is Aaron Judge. Big time power. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Chases that one upstairs.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
That was a much needed double play right there. It gives them a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. And a foul ball. Soto on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
In the air, out towards left center. Kiermaier tracks it down for the out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Cavan Biggio. Cortez back to work. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And a foul ball.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
He goes down looking. So now Turner in on that right side. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. The Blue Jays down by a run here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Towards first, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and it remains 1-0. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, John Birdie. And a pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Alex Verdugo.
Here's Alex Verdugo. That one ripped right center field. Out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, one away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Jose Trevino. Up the middle. Bichette steps on the bag for one. Their second double play already. This one ends the second inning. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Always we know just some things.
On to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ground ball up the middle, collected by Torres. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And that one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground right side. 4, 6, out, 3. And they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Jays nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Juan Soto. Line drive. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron.
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that one missing low.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
That one the other way. Springer there makes the catch. Judge out on the play. And there's 2 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1. Chopper right side. And they tag him out. So 1 hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, George Springer. And the pitch. There's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The pitch. Got him swinging. And there's 1 down.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Bichette up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And there's a foul ball. The Yankees leading by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit." Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here, make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with the base runner. Could become dangerous.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. On the outside corner. That's strike 1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Strike 2. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in New York, Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Waste no time there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. In there safely.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off down the right side. In the air, left field. Varsho after it. He's got it, and there's 2 down. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
At the plate, Jose Trevino. He's 0 for 1. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and it gets down for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. That one the other way. Biggio sends it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're headed to the 5th. Yankees 3 and the Jays nothing. Back now in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Cavan Biggio up to the plate. The wide to kick the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Torres slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Turner now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that. That one.
Fly ball center field. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. Back for more from the Bronx. And now Juan Soto. Gosman back to work. Robert to right field, way back, gone. He sends it out of here, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
You almost feel bad for the baseball when Juan Soto hits it. His swing is so powerful. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Judge rips that one. Kiermaier raging back towards the wall. Lead big, and it's gone. It just got out of here, and they add on. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So up next, Anthony Rizzo. Back to the mound. Bichette. Rizzo out of the play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio tosses to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, John.
2 outs, base is empty. John Birdie stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Gausman makes way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher now for the Jays, Mitch White.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So digging in, Alex Verdugo. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped. Forget it. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. This one popped up. Biggio drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Not everyone's made it, we say. It's not enough of what we need. A lot of what we need is in the air that we breathe. Lost and being content, heaven sent from the day we met. Listen up out there.
Back in the Bronx, top of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Verdugo makes the grab, one down. Man at first. Here's Daniel Vogelback. Gets the bunt down the right side. Rizzo. Feed to second. That's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Yankees 7 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Here comes a pitch. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Juan Soto now. He's already homered here in this one. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7. Here's George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. 1 up, 1 down.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And there's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel. Put the ball in play and just hope it finds a hole.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Nestor Cortez Jr. done for the afternoon, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Victor Gonzalez into the game.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. And that's in for a strike. Gonzalez, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Guerrero off of first with 2 away. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 7 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the 7th, Aaron Judge at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Up next for the Yankees,
So man aboard, Anthony Rizzo, the next to hit.
Rizzo.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back.
Now
Nice
back.
line drive to the
Left
pull side, met it out
Young
front, but
Yankees.
just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. On the ground, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
John Birdie at the plate. Line drive, makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jonathan Loaisiga.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And he deals. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Foul ball. At the belt and fires. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Kiermaier in the box again. Takes the strike. The Jays with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. Bounced out to short. Volpe whips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The left fielder, number 25.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Blue Jays go down in order. They continue to trail 7-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Alex Verdugo. And the right-hander back to work. And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. Popped up. Bichette makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Anthony.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
On the ground, Biggio throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held back at Yankee Stadium, and here's
Toronto. The catcher, Alejandro.
Clay Holmes gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And first offering is fouled off. Holmes, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a four-seamer. The punch out there, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. And here it comes. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
That one fouled off. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.